Alright everyone, welcome in. This is going to be a brand new randomizer playthrough here for anyone watching on YouTube. All the information will be in the description of the video for your viewing as we go through the game, pick up upgrades, complete levels, and all sorts of things, even the rules of this. What's going on, Seth? Welcome in. Nice to see you guys. So this is going to be all new. As I go through, we're going to talk about the rules here. So let's actually see if the rules come up here from the cloud bot. Ever decides to make an appearance here, and it's not working. Let's see if it works now. I just turned it back on. There we go. Cloudbot is alive, gentlemen. So this is the Alaskan Summer Upgrade Randomizer. So essentially, I'm going to start with one random North American Scout. I'm also going to start with one randomize what's it called, one random heavy duty truck as well. I need to actually put that in there. I'm going to start with no money. It's going to be daytime only. I'm going to start with DLC trucks in the garage just for some backups. I'm probably not going to use them, so don't be worried about that. Fuel is going to be free. Upgrades are going to be randomized throughout the game, and the requirement to level up this time is not 5 times, it's going to be 15 times. And this is going to be the Alaska maps, but they're going to be twisted to be summertime. So it's gonna be weird playing this, but Naked Dave wanted me to do some testing on this, so I thought, why not just crank a randomizer up? I was challenged to do the 15 times normal amounts for leveling up from District B13_U. I'm gonna do that, and he said if I do that, he'll come and do a times 20. So, you know, challenge accepted. So let's get started here. I'm going to finish these rules here, and then we'll get into it. Day only defaults, that's what I want. Random NA and heavy duty truck. And I think that's it. So accept. We'll go over this one and we'll hit accept. Here we go. I'm going to actually change those rules in Cloudbot real quick. Boom. Oh my goodness. So guys, as you can see here, I am level 1. Usually when you start the game, as you guys know, you are level 2. However, I'm level 1 because of this. Now, pay attention to this part here. So usually at 750 experience, you're level 2. However, I cranked this up to needing 15 times the experience to level up. Last time you guys have saw this series, it was times 5, and we all know how rough that was. So 15 times experience for the level requirement, it's going to be quite interesting. So, but there is a twist. I'm actually going to tell you the twist here, and I'll have to update these on the rules as well. I went into the files and made a few trucks available at level 1 that weren't available at, you know, multiple levels. I will talk about that here in a second. However, this is going to be a lot different than what you guys have seen. Yes, it's going to be a kind of difficult for sure, but I'm kind of excited for this because right now we have the Apache, and that sounds pretty good. With the Apache, what heavy duty truck did it give me? I think it gave me the Brigadier. I think it's the Brigadier and the Apache. However, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to restart this because I don't want all these DLCs in here. I don't want any of these in my garage right now. So what we'll do is, dang, I kind of really wanted that. We'll return to main menu. I just don't want all those in my garage. I could sell them, but I think for the spirit of having a good challenge, we're going to do none of those. So, random NA, heavy duty. Start with no DLC trucks in the garage. Daytime only. Accept. Here we go. Yo, Don Quotient, thank you for stopping in, guys. Thank you guys for stopping in today, checking out the stream. We're gonna get started. Hopefully they give me a good scout here, cross my fingers, and it's the Chevy CK. Actually, this is pretty good. This is not bad. We'll take this. We'll take it, right? Let's see what they got. Fleet Star. Hey guys, this is kind of like a return to the original. Kind of sad here. But you know what? We're going to make do with this. However, we are not starting in Michigan. We are starting in Alaska, Northport. And also, as I mentioned, I altered the game files to make a few trucks available. Now, as you can see, this truck right here is not available till level 12. It's available now. If I can purchase this with cash, I can buy this now. Another vehicle you guys will see that you can purchase right off the bat is going to be the Dairy Longhorn. This has level 24. You would restart to standard. We can, you know what? Let's do it. Let's restart it. For the sake of doing something different, let's do this. Let's go random in a scout. No DLC trucks in garage. Let's see, time. Payout rules. I'm actually going to put on 150% so I can actually buy some stuff in this game. So yeah, since I don't have any DLCs to... There we go. Hopefully they give us a good scout here in a different highway or a different heavy duty truck. So we're gonna take it. We're gonna take it, guys. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I picked highway trucks. We're gonna take it anyways. All right. Well. Oh, shoot. You know what? I'm gonna go back. I gotta go back. We can't take a highway truck here. This is gonna be rough. As I fumble through this, okay. Heavy duty, there we go. Start with no DLC trucks in garage. We'll do a 150 payout because I actually want to buy trucks and I don't think I'll have enough with the payouts. So here we go. I mean, anything but a CK, anything but a Fleet Star. Okay, well, yep, we're taking it. This is exactly what I wanted right here. I kind of wanted to play this because it has a switchable diff lock right now, Howie tires. So, that being said, let's get started here. Sorry for the delay. Anyways, here is the Alaska Summertime mod made by Naked Dave. Basically, every mod I'm using is created by Naked Dave. And then also, kind of like I previously mentioned, I made it so you could buy the Cat at level 1. I made it so you can buy the Dairy Longhorn 4520 at level 1. And I also made it so you can buy both of these Freightliners at level 1 because all you need to do is just purchase them. Pretty sure a lot of people can agree the Freightliner 114 SD is not overpowered. Especially, I think this should be available in the beginning of the game. And I think this should be too as well. I think these should be like Michigan-esque trucks that you find. So I went in and I made it so if I had the money for these, I'm going to purchase them. So that's what we're going to do. What's the point of RNG if you just re-roll every time? Well, I wanted to get something different. I didn't want to play a highway truck, so let's customize this. Make sure I got... I know there's nothing here. Oh shoot, race suspension. Land Rover tires, it's fine. Can't get that. That's level 8. That sucks. You guys see how much that was to get that? 126,000. All right, so this is Alaska Summertime, or Alaska Fall, whatever you want to call it. This is a mod by Naked Dave. And here we go. I'm actually going to turn my volume up a little bit here. I will be selling a lot of trailers. So this is what... Now, however, you can see there's still ice on the roads. You're going to see snow still pop up and stuff like that. So that's still going to be a thing. It necessarily... I don't think the mod actually can change taking completely out the snow, so... Kind of like Maine, yes. So he's working on a mod that totally removes the snow from snow maps. And whenever he showed me this, I was like, I want to play this. I want to try it out. And I thought it was a good time to do some testing for him. So I think Alaska's a really cool map, and shoot, why not like see it in a different sense? So yeah, we're gonna do it. I like how this thing is really good on gas right now without an engine. And it really doesn't need a big engine, honestly. It's so light. Yeah, essentially, I think, unless Naked Dave comes in and says otherwise, from what I'm seeing is, like, the difficulty in these parts, I believe it's still acting as if there is still a snow texture here. You can see the tires. But I think it's, I think the end goal is to actually make it so it renders the snow difficulty out. This would be a really cool mod, I think, to try out in like a Mondra or even a Mord. I'd be open to it if it totally removed the snow, and I was just driving on, you know, dirt and mud instead of snow. I will extend this series and go all the way. You know, Jigsaw, you're gonna have to ask Dave if he ever stops in. I know he's not feeling well today. I probably would have been streaming an hour early, but I messed up my files and I had to, yeah, basically self-fix them. In a sense, so I didn't really have Naked Dave's help because he's not feeling too well. But we hope he feels better. But even though the difficulty and the textures are still going to be the same, I think it's cool for... Oh shoot, so the active suspension for the A&K, I'm gonna write this down. Okay, so now if you want to look at the upgrades that we just found, you can type in exclamation mark Alaska upgrades, and it'll show you the upgrades that we have found so far. Whoops. The cord on this controller is so terrible. Honestly, I think this map probably looks like a more like a fall or a springtime map, to be quite honest, with like the snow, if you want my true opinion on it. But yo, Minus Channel, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm not really sure, Jigsaw. That's something you probably have to ask Dave. Okay, so like, I can still see mud on the tires here, so I don't know. We'll have to ask Dave whenever he stops in. I'd be interested to know how this all works. What is the randomizer challenge? So if you hit !rules, it will show you the actual rules of the challenge. So essentially, the randomizer randomizes all the upgrades in the game, and essentially the upgrades that are found in those positions are scrambled, so I will not get the same upgrade. So right there we just found an upgrade that should have been the CLT 9000 race suspension, and we got the ANK's active suspension. So revive the declining Nate's love for SnowRunner. No, I still love SnowRunner. It's just I gotta start playing other games. Oh shoot! You know what? I don't even have. You know what? Let's do it. This looks weird, man. This looks weird. I do need to play my hard mode a little bit too. That's something I'm gonna still play. I'm getting to the point on a more where it's gonna start getting really fun over there in Cherno. Yeah, I think at a certain point, look at this black ice though. That's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. Let's show Dave this. This is awesome. Like, that black ice looks crazy. I'm gonna have to show Dave that. Okay. First task of the day. I just think once you've played this game for so long, you just gotta kind of switch it up. We're gonna go down in this little gully. I'm kind of glad that I rolled this Scout because I have these all-terrain tires they have on it. I'm not sure how good they are though. I haven't really dove into like much Scout tires and stuff like that, but I'm definitely sure they're better than just highway. This is kind of cool. Oh man, it almost feels like I'm on... Right? Doesn't it? Oh my gosh, it's like actually digging in. You know what I almost want to do? I almost want to just take this with me. I'm pretty sure I'll be okay on gas. That's good, man. Yeah, I mean, it's always good to play something else. I think I just made a mistake of playing this game exclusively for so long that Now I'm at like the point where I only play it like a couple hours a week, and if I do, it's on stream. And then if I get time during the week to play something else, I'm usually playing like WoW or like World of Warships. Is this? No, don't high center here. Get me off of this. Thank you. Oops. At least got to see the birds, you know, springtime birdies flying around. I don't think it is. It doesn't feel like it. That didn't feel like ice there. I don't know if I would have been able to crawl up that if that was ice. It kind of felt a little bit different there. Sorry. I'm rusty, guys. Kind of felt like that a little bit. I need to get with Naked Dave when he's feeling better, because I know he's not feeling good today, but and just ask him some questions more about this, so. You know what? What am I doing? Thank you. Thank you. Should just let this thing go and then just pull it up whenever I get grip. Messing around too much. This junk here, you know. I'm not sure. That's something I do have to ask him. I mean, on that path back there, it kind of seemed like it was still behaving like it did before this. I don't really care how this thing gets delivered. It's just gonna get delivered. I'm just literally going to refuel myself, drag it in. Sweet. 1,500 or 1,000 and 150 experience. You're nowhere near leveling up. So, yeah, let's just continue. Should I go down this way? You know, we're gonna ride the trails. We're gonna get back up on the trails. I wanna feel this out, and I also wanna feel out this little area here. Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't... You know, I don't know. We'll just have to get with Dave and see what he says. But so far, I'm digging it. I like it. You know, at least we're gonna get some good mileage with this thing. But it's just odd because, like, you know, it's now it's throwing up mud, but sometimes it's throwing up snow. It's just it's just weird. But I'm liking it so far. I think the name is definitely gonna have to be like Alaskan Fall or Alaskan Springtime. Which I should change in the title here. But I hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Thank you all for tuning in and checking this out. Feels like it, right, Jigsaw? It definitely feels like it. Definitely feels a little bit like... I don't know. I would say like the flooded foothills. Maybe not like as much like flooded, but Yukon a little bit. A little bit of Maine, I guess. Yeah, I just think this is a really good playthrough to give Dave some more information on how his changes went. So I'm happy to do it. I was always thinking about like playing different regions in different times of year, so I think this is super cool. The crazy thing is, so like look at all these leaves on the ground and stuff. It's like, is it spring, or is that like a fall? Like, you know, I don't know. You're just waiting to check into your hotel. Where are you traveling to? Vacation or work? Hopefully not work. Man, those black areas. I wonder what those are. Very interesting, to say the least. But I mean, like, from what I've noticed so far, I love the single winch in the front, by the way. That is awesome. What I noticed so far, a lot of these areas I'm getting caught up where I usually get caught up in a scout. If you go back to my other randomizer, or even just playthroughs, I mean, these are about the areas that I struggle, where it's like super deep snow. So I think it just like made it so it's like a mud texture, but it's not. So here essentially is my plan. Okay, hold on a second. Let me just back up. I'm not going to go. I'm going to just stay on the path here. For work, your hotshot load drops Monday. I'm taking one to Alabama. Wait, you're a hotshot. So, like, hold on. You, like, battle fire, right? Like, you're like a... Am I right? So you fight like wildfires then? Is that right? Or am I stupid? Okay, that looks about right. Okay. I will be taking that back to get cash later. I'm gonna scoot my chair in here. I'm gonna take a sip of this energy drink my wife got me. Oh, you're a small-time trucker? Okay. GMC 1500, 24-foot deck. Oh, wow. Nice, man. Oh, okay. I thought you were, when you said hot shot, I was thinking about the story of Granite Mountain hot shots up there in Prescott, Arizona, who died in those wildfires up there. So I used to live in Prescott. So when you said hot shots, I was like, I guess that's where my mind went, so. Okay, so this is actually pretty nice. So there is a upgrade down here, I believe. I don't know if it's on this side or not. It might be farther down, but I can just dip down right now, I think. Yeah. Which we will do right now. Like the black areas, I wonder what that is. Man, it would be nice to have that roof rack, huh? Okay, let's not get high centered here so we can actually get back up. Alright, so the LAS T195. I'm gonna write this down here so this actually gens. Not really something we can use. Okay, that is updated. And for anyone just stopping in, you can hit exclamation mark Alaskan upgrades. And you can check out what upgrades we've got so far. Let's try to go forward. We'll go up this hill. Let's try it out. Why not? Instead of going back the way we came. You got 3 excavator buckets on your trailer now? Dang. Oh man, this is going to be weird to get up this, actually. Definitely am not going to get up that. Maybe I can, like, pick my way. Actually, you know what? I'll try the hill. So, mine line, you have to hit, you look at the title of the stream, all the commands are the exclamations. So you hit exclamation mark Alaska upgrades. We're gonna go back the way we came, I think. I'm not even gonna try it. We don't have good tires. I want to make it through in a decent time. And if I flip over, I need to remember as well, I don't have a an autonomous winch either, so we essentially have no backup. So there you go. Alright, so no autonomous winch right now, cannot flip, or we're in trouble. I need to actually get over to the BM17 like ASAP. So I essentially have a vehicle to back me up. One that has all-wheel drive preferably, but got a feeling we're gonna be struggling like we did in the first randomizer we did. Feels good. Honestly, feels good. I know I'm gonna probably say I'm annoyed of clutch bumping nonstop, but it's fine. Another thing I wanted to actually talk about is the 5-hour stream. Oh, this looks sick. Man. Oh, darn. Shouldn't be doing that. Do not flip, Nate. So I did promise a 5-hour stream. I You know, I probably could do it today, but I definitely want to give people a chance to tune in if they want to tune in or not. Because I usually don't stream for a long time. It's kind of tough for me to stream past like 2 hours, honestly. But I have not forgot about that. We will be doing that at some point. I'm not sure if it's going to be just completely SnowRunner. It could be just be SnowRunner, like different saves. We could be doing a little bit of this, a little bit of hard mode. Or we could playing a little bit of this, a little bit of hard mode, maybe another game. But it will happen. I just got to get a time where I can get the wife to let me do it. Especially because, you know, weekends are so busy with family time. Yeah, this is the trail I've been actually wanting to go down. So if you guys remember the last time I did this, I was in like the Scout 800 here. And it did pretty well. So let's see if stock Range Rover. Honestly, I probably would rather have the Defender. Was it the Defender 90 instead of the 110 right now? Just because it has a little bit more ground clearance, seems like. A little bit bigger tires, but I don't have a race suspension, so I'm kind of stuck there. But I think we'll be all right. Okay. So the Tippy 800 is a, yeah. See, man, this is the spot I like. I really do like this area on Alaska a lot, actually. These little scout trails. Yo, Spicy Mr. Balls, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. Alright, so let's see if this area is still sticky like it used to be. Looks like it. Yep. It's a pretty easy mission though coming up. Essentially it's just dragging the Lodestar, and Lodestar's pretty easy. Wait a second, did it not go off? Hold on a second here. Let me see if those are still on. Alerts. They should have went off there. Yeah, that was kind of weird how it didn't go off. I'm just checking right now. Make sure I turn off my engine. Oh, cool. I'm gonna pause. That was really weird. That was really odd that it didn't go off. I'm doing well, man. How are you doing? gonna see if those work. My Streamlabs has been really weird today, so I apologize for that. Yeah, McKillum, I'm not really sure. It's interesting to see that. I'm wondering like what type of snow texture that is. It's good. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm just looking on my Streamlabs right now to see if I can look at that. See maybe if it's like something that they got turned off or something like that. So oops. All alerts. Let's see here. All widgets. This chat box. That is really odd. Okay. I'll look at this on my break, so we'll just continue. I will get those working again though. As I said before, Streamlabs is just being very weird. It actually turned off the cloud bot randomly, so okay, I cannot tip over. I don't have an autonomous winch, so man, this is sick. I gotta look at this. Actually, I think this looks even better. Man, that looks cool. Relaxing to music. You're gonna go to sleep there relaxing. So wait, you never seen SnowRunner before? It's probably my my voice as well. I've been told that I have a very boring voice, so there is that. Oh shoot! Don't flip. Yeah, these black areas. I don't know what those are. I'm gonna have to ask Dave about that. You played Mud Runner? Nice. So this is gonna. I'm playing a mod that's essentially taking the snow out of this this area. So this is why this probably looks pretty weird when you're looking at it with these black spots and stuff like that. So this is not the original coding. Not the original look as well. He's probably gonna go better than me. Yeah, the music in this region is actually really nice. He's gonna push me, I guarantee it. Wonder if the reason it's black is because it's like, I don't know, like I feel like he's going over in it, it's kind of like removing the black. I don't know what that is, but we'll just continue. He's got highway tires and he's still just like waiting for me, like, come on, dude. Oh shoot. I see, so in snow maps, ground material can have a base layer, extra one plus a snow layer, 2 extra snow types. Oh, okay, I see. What is going on? Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. That's not good. That is not good. How did that happen? Get me out of there. Get out of there. Let me see if I can get myself over. Maybe it'll just release. Oh, I'm in a bad pickle right now. Because I have no... Oh my goodness, dude. Okay, so let's do this. Just so I don't flip all down those rocks. Just in case it wants to, like... This is like a... I don't know what is going on. I came across here alright. I wonder... Okay. Oh! Don't do it, dude. Yeah, look at those tires, though. I'm in a bad spot because right now let me see if I can do something. Let me see if I can reverse. Get out of this. I need to pull myself back. Sorry about that, Mr. Spicy. Those are not working because of my Streamlabs. I'm not sure what's going on. This is odd. I have an idea. I'm going to try to like spin myself this way. Maybe it'll like just pull me this way and then out. I need to keep this truck upright, so hopefully like its tire will like get out of there. Yeah, there we go. Maybe this will work. No, don't. Oh, you guys. I do not have a Discord, no. I have a Discord name, I don't have a Discord channel. If I ever hit like 10,000 subs, I probably will get a Discord channel, but not right now. Okay, so. Okay. Goodness, man. That's gonna be tough. I'm actually going to attempt that one more time. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if that's just like a random thing. But, Alright, Spicy. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Hopefully we'll have those sounds updated whenever we get back. Thanks, man. That was pretty sketch. Pretty sketch. I should probably reload the game. Maybe that's what I'll do right now is... Let's do that. Let's go turn to main menu first. I'm actually going to exit game. I'm wondering if those changes made to this map kind of changed things. I'm not sure though. I mean, I don't want to say it did, but I also don't want to rule it out either. All right, launch. I know, right? I'm hoping it doesn't do that again. So while this is loading, because I altered the level that we can acquire those 3 trucks, the CT680, the Freightliner 114SD, and the Freightliner M916A1, we're essentially going to try and get those trucks ASAP with cash. And I'm going to try to use those. Essentially, I'm going to try to do kind of mirror what I did in Michigan, how I used, like the Fleet Star, I used the Kodiak and stuff like that. I'm going to use like the Freightliners this time, I think, because they're not really showcased a lot. So we're going to try to give them some love here. Oh, dude, this thing is creaking. Like it's going nuts. All right, let's see if this works. All right. Okay, hopefully he doesn't get stuck, dude. All right, that's good. All right, that's good. This is what we need right here. That has happened to you in vanilla? Man, that's tough. I've had it happen a couple times, but nothing like insane like that. Alright, Fleet Star's gonna push me, or I mean the Load Star, sorry. Not the mod's fault. What's up, Naked Dave? Hope you feel better, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Appreciate you stopping in. Well, we figured it out. Somewhat. Let's turn out of this, turn in. Yeah, I guess so. The troll underneath the bridge must have let me pass or something. Can I get this turn in to not center myself on this rock? Well, you're gonna see some testing here. So far, I'm loving it. I don't know. I was actually wanting to ask you, whenever you removed the snow and gave it back its like fall spring-esque texture, does that remove the snow difficulty? And also, does that remove the ice? Like, does ice? Because I feel like I have more grip on ice now, and it's weird, but some spots, like, they still feel that they have they're the same difficulty. Sometimes it feels like, but then other times it's not. So I wanted to ask you about that. There's 2200 right there, so but yeah, you're gonna see some good testing here. Hopefully I can help you out a good bit. But, District now has to do the ×20 randomizer, so, I'm just looking forward to that, honestly. You know what this looks like? It looks like there was, like, a wildfire, and then it snowed. Or, it snowed, and then there was, like, a wildfire. It removes the snow depth, do you think? Which might, well, lay over ice in some places. Okay. So with it removing that layer, I guess I want to test, you know, I'm going to be testing this a lot actually, but I'm wondering if it's going to make it easier. It should be easier across the board, you think? Okay. I mean, it's playing well. I mean, I don't think I'm having many issues other than the troll under the bridge trying to eat me up. All right, I think I probably went the wrong direction here, if I'm guessing right. Ah, I see. Lots of bits will be muddier than they look. Here's the bit of deep snow. Okay, I gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, you know what I did here that I should have done? Is I should have actually... I didn't want to go past this bridge again. I didn't want to go past this bridge to go bypass this again because I didn't want to get eaten up. So I went this way, and I probably should have went this way actually, so... No big deal. I'll try to cross right here. I'm hoping I don't drown myself out. What in the world is going on? I don't have a snorkel at all, man. I don't have a snorkel. Hopefully... I'm gonna try to take this. I'm gonna try to do it. Just need to not high center myself. Looks good. Feels good. I feel like I'm playing like a little sissy right now, which I kind of am. Until I get my autonomous winch, I'm gonna be playing very cautious, I guess. This is kind of cool. It still feels like it's icy. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, it does. Definitely looks sick, though. I love the way this looks like without snow. Go up here. Grab some fuel. Skirt. All right. I need to think about what I'm going to do next here. Because I do need to grab this tower. Excuse me. I hate going up this trail, which might lead me to going around and then coming up through. That'll save me from going up this little death path and then just going through these little trails up here, which I'd rather do. So, and the BM-17 is here, which I do want to get, and there's an upgrade here. However, before I get the BM-17, I'm going to grab this trailer that's right here, which is like a little maintenance trailer. I'm going to pull it up, pull it down this road as far as I can pull it. And then essentially, I'm going to allow the BM-17 to drive himself out. I made a playthrough before, which was one of my first YouTube videos. And you can essentially drive the BM-17 out of there. Even in its state of being wrecked, it'll still drive itself out of there. You just need to restart it multiple times, kick it back into drive multiple times as well, or auto. But it's pretty beat up, but it'll do it. And then you get it back to that repair trailer, hook it up, repair it, and it'll just pull it out. So we'll have that. Don't tip over. Oh. This part sucks, actually. I hate this part, man. I'm actually considering just going around this. Which I am. I'll play Winch Runner here and just avoid this whole thing. I really do hate this part. No. I went that one straight ahead. Why being in the actual driver's seat would probably be better for directional winching. Yeah, we're just gonna go slow, take our time. Yo, War896, thank you for that subscription on YouTube. Appreciate it. Pull my front through so I don't get... These things don't trap me here. Oh, never went this way before, but especially like just to avoid this patch of mud down there because it's just death. But we're gonna avoid it, and then we're gonna go up this way. Don't you flip, dude. Please. If I flip, it's pretty... I don't want to say it's pretty much game over, but it's going to be really hard for me to come rescue this vehicle. Drummond, Iceland, yeah, right? That's cool. Dave, I think this is more like a fall / springtime feel. Does that sound right? I feel like it feels like springtime. Fall maybe, I don't know, like late fall. Oh, but Dave, I found out what I was doing wrong. I wasn't deleting... Oh gosh, please don't. Let's get across this real quick. Ah. I wasn't deleting the actual file that Snow Mixer generates. And then, yeah, I wasn't deleting that. So every time it was just generating a new, that's what happened essentially. So yeah, I fixed it. Because it generates that cache file, and you have to delete that before you start it over again. Yeah, so. Oh, this is nice. This feels good. I love running scout trails, man, with scouts, even though I hate scouts. But feels good to use them. The Nathan Proof installer, yeah, man, I'm so bad I told the stream that I probably would have been online streaming about an hour ago if I didn't have those technical difficulties. But yeah. Okay, we'll grab this. Yikes. Okay, let's try to get on the road here. Rockfall. There's Rockfall, and then there's Stonefall on the other side of this. I don't need to worry about getting a Stonefall right now. I can get it from the other side. So I'm gonna go up here, grab this tower. Yo, Saber, if you're listening, man, make trails like this for scouts. There's a few areas in like in Alaska and Michigan where the scout trails are just nice, but like right now it's not because I'm sludging through, but still. For Smithville Dam? Oh gosh. It'd be like Iceville Dam. Smith Chill, there it is. Yeah. I'm not even gonna worry about that trailer. I'm not even gonna worry about it. That's for a contest, I think. Alright, Quotient. Do your thing, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Dude, this looks sick. Like, it just looks like a totally different map. Honestly, it feels really different. Like I mean, honestly, like we know the map, but it just feels different. Okay. So we bypass going down that death snow trap, or now it's basically death mud down there. The first tower we ever got? Enjoy the ×15 experience, yeah. Yeah, man. Try it out. I think it's fun. I think the experience challenge is fun. I can only speak for myself, but I feel like we level up too fast, get upgrades too soon. Especially tire upgrades. But, I mean, your first time playing through, I don't think... First time playing through, I'm gonna disagree with myself, but I think if you're playing the second time through, it's a good challenge. So I think the first time you play the game, man, like, those tire upgrades, it almost feels like it can't come too soon. Or it can't come soon enough. Like, I remember looking forward to level 6, and I remember being level 6 and like, oh man, I can't wait to be level 8, and level 8 took a while because you're new, it takes a ton of time to do things. And then same thing, can't wait to be level 10, can't wait to be level 12. And then I think there's a couple more trucks that get to like, I think maybe 14, where they get their mud tires at 14, I think. But yeah. I think if this removed a little bit more difficulty from the snow, I don't know, it's weird. I was thinking about it after driving around, if I could start out in a moor and do this, because like a moor gives you good experience, right? It gives you like, the experience you get in a moor is really good. the money you get in more is really good as well. Like, if you started there like this with this challenge, you know what? Do I want to go through this? I kind of do. I was gonna try to go up the Stonefall and then crawl around like I did before. But I think I could just go up through here. Through the trees. We'll just go through the trees. Yeah, honestly, I was hoping hard mode would be something else other than just management of money. When I think of hard mode, like, so if you look at other video games in hard mode, I know it's difficult to, I don't know, there's different arguments that would say it's kind of a hard thing to make a hard mode on a game that you really can't change the terrain textures, and I wouldn't want them to change them at all, to be quite honest. I think they need to stay how they are. I do not want them to be harder. But like when you look at like in other games in hard mode, like the enemies are harder, they have more health, they hit harder, they aggro from longer ranges, they're, you know, all these other things, movement speed. Grinch Town Dam, there you go, that's a good one. Cringe Town Dam. That's a good one. I like that. But I think like when they initially came out with hard mode, I think in my mind I was like, I believe it's gonna have something to do with like not allowing yourself to essentially have upgrades as fast as possible. I just expected it to be more, I don't want to say more like this, but kind of. And it wasn't totally. The hard part is at nighttime for sure. Oh my goodness. I always find myself logging at nighttime. And I don't have the Aramatsu, the Forester, so that's like basically the only truck that has lights on it, because the cab actually just rotates. So then you have your headlights on you. But yeah. Nighttime is hard. But I mean, I do appreciate hard mode for what it is. I think at a certain point, I think hard mode is actually really difficult in the beginning, because you essentially have no money, and yeah, like you're on highway tires, and you're trying to figure out what you can do with what you got. You're trying to find out how to get yourself supplies, keep your fleet star going if you're just playing with the fleet star. So it's like, and this looks really cool. I gotta say, I'm really enjoying this. But yeah, I mean, after you get all that stuff set up, and I mean, you're pretty much good. Michigan, you don't have a lot of money. Alaska felt pretty good in hard mode. I never had trouble. Doing the sideboard shuffle, yeah. I think I talk about my once on hard mode so much on every stream, it's like a broken record, honestly. Yeah, I don't know if, so originally I didn't think using any type of fuel and making a vehicle use more fuel is going to make the game harder. I think it essentially, for me, it would just make me smarter. I think it's just going to create more tedious tasks for you to do. Like, you're going to have so many more little checkpoints that have, you know, fuel and repair than you do now if you increase the fuel consumption. I mean, some vehicles, their uptimes are like, dude, I don't know, maybe 17 to 20 minutes. I think I'm probably thinking about the 5600 TS, the, you know, couple, you know, ones that chug gas, but Also not no automatic loading at all. I think that would probably be a good thing. But honestly, I expected auto loading to cost more. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. It can pull it. It's gonna be weird though. I did expect the auto loading to cost like probably 500, and then, you know, I found out from people on stream that they were just auto loading for 150 and they were crunching the costs. I think that was Jigsaw. And after seeing that, man, like, my perception on auto loading in hard mode kind of changed a little bit. We're doing it, baby. Look at this. This thing hardly uses any gas. I love it. I love it. I love fuel efficient vehicles. I think if there's any part of the screen that I look at, I kind of want to put a like an eye sensor where it kind of shows where my eyes are looking. I would say my eyes, other than looking at like the front tires and like the orientation, my eyes are always looking at how much fuel I'm burning. They're always looking there. I'll look at when my vehicle's spiking, like when it's actually like, right now it's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm weird like that. I've always been very weird like that. Maybe trailer removals then, like having no trailer at all. Some maps are generated. I don't know. I think anything that's pulling money from your pocket shouldn't be a part of hard mode. Well, actually, I can't say that. I think that's a good idea. I think doing stuff that pulls money from your pocket is a good thing for hard mode. I think that's a good aspect. I just think that I'd rather do something like this. I mean, I could have played this in hard mode, like just made a hard mode save and done this with this randomizer and all this stuff, but I don't know. I think we could have got by. It just, I would have took a lot longer with getting things set up. You know what I'm saying? I think I've been challenged more on my first randomizer challenge than I've been on my hard mode. I mean, anybody who's watched that thing from episode 1 through, you know, episode, I think, what was it, 17, when I was in Tamir, we essentially stopped the randomizer because phase 9 came out. But man, it was super fun. It was super challenging. I think the challenge kind of wore off a little bit, probably in Alaska whenever I hit level 6 and got all-terrain tires. But man, I really enjoyed it. You stare at the wheels and the terrain being changed after you pass it. Yeah, the terrain deformation. Yeah, I do too. That's another thing. Always looking at wheel spin, all that stuff. Alright, so we're gonna go get the BM17. Yeah, that's another cool thing as well, seeing the suspension flex and stuff like that. That's always a cool one to look at. I need to just get back on the road. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm thinking I'm gonna save time, because like this doesn't look as bad. And it's just taking me more time. But yeah, this trail is not fun, so this is going to take a while. I'm essentially trying not to tear up the center because the BM17 has to come back through here on highway tires. So I'm trying not to make his life miserable. because it's gonna suck. Oh, it's so satisfying to look at, man. This game is beautiful. Like, it's such a fun game to play. I wonder, you know what I wonder? I wonder if I could play this same scenario in co-op. I wonder how that would go. That's a question I need to ask, actually. Someone who knows if they've done it. I think this would probably be much better to watch and even play with co-op. I think the progression will be faster, it would be smooth. I need to back up. What is going on? Am I stuck? Let's go this way. I gotta say, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of like the way the new Defender looks better than the older one. But I know there's probably a lot of people who like the older looking style, and it still does look classic and more rugged. I don't know, I just like the sleek look though. Honestly, if you look at car dealers or car companies now, they're all trying to make their SUVs look like this, or even like a Range Rover. I'll probably more say a Range Rover look. I'm gonna pick this out here and swap this over to this one. I'm leaving that centerpiece out because I want the BM17 to have a clear lane for that, so I'm kind of like going around. Oh, they are, yeah, for sure. Like I'm playing a hard mode, like a hardcore World of Warcraft. There's a community of people who play the vanilla version of WoW in a hardcore fashion, and it's essentially like a single player. And I enjoy it, I do, it's fun, but like only being able to do dungeons one time with a group of people, it kind of hurts, because like the rest of the time you cannot. What in the world, man? Okay, I gotta be careful here. This is crazy. Okay, so here's the only bad thing about having the single on the front, is whenever I go, I'm tipped up like this. If this was right here and I put this over here, it'd actually pull my front end down and stop me from tipping over. And I don't have that, so yeah, that's the tough thing about it. What in the world is going on? Is this a glitch? I feel like that's, you're telling me that shrub has got me. It doesn't feel right. Let's try this. Okay, never mind. Guess I'm wrong. I still did retain my balance there, so. But anyways, that's what I probably would do. If I was tipped up like that and just grab the corner. Okay, I'm gonna get back into the mud here. Seems like it, Jigsaw. Seems like it. Almost there. Almost to the BM. I'll grab this upgrade here. And then we'll be cruising. Still gonna try to stay away from the road because give him some space. Nope. All right. So what we'll do is I'm gonna discover this before I go get the upgrade. Sweet, there he is. Earn XP, well needed. Need that stuff. And then here's the upgrade over here. Let's see what the Santa Claus snow mixer gives us here. Oh my gosh, dude, the roots. They're everywhere. Dude, really? Oh, what's that? The KR120AT. Okay. Let me actually write this down. Okay, that is updated. Updated, ready to go. Let's get out of here. Time to get in the BM17. Okay, never mind. Guess it one should just pull me that way. So, this is what we're gonna do. Oh. Let me through. No. In the world, dude? Okay, so here is the bad thing. Is that I don't have a roof rack to give the BM any fuel like I usually do. Usually I have some fuel to pass over. So here's gonna be the tricky part, because he has like hardly any fuel in him. Oh. I promise you can pull him out of here. All right, so what we'll do... Oh, that's right. It shifts it to neutral or it shuts it off. That's right. Okay. So we're gonna try to drive him as far as possible. And then what I'll do is I probably am gonna have to shuttle fuel from that vehicle take this off actually. Yeah, it's gonna suck. Not gonna lie, it's gonna suck. But it'll make it. With fuel, but you can already see we're not looking good on that. Alright, if I can get him partially through this. I think I'll be in a good place. Also, the last time I had repair points that I actually threw into the BM, I think, as well. So, what in the world? Wasting time. Almost there, actually. So, here's what I want to do. Go up this way a little bit, get some forward movements, and then there's actually a log over to my right. So we'll try to grab that. There we go. I'm gonna run out of gas very, very soon. It's okay. Yep, okay. We're essentially out of fuel. At like 2 gallons, you're pretty much done. So now, what I should have done, and I didn't think about this, I don't think I filled my Range Rover up, or Land Rover up, before I came and got the BM. Which, if that's the case, that's a super big misplay. I probably could have gave him a little bit more fuel. Yeah, for sure. But I think because I don't have a roof rack, I didn't fill up before I went and rescued the BM. I'm probably gonna have to do one shuttle of just filling this up with fuel, coming back, downloading like half of it, and then getting the BM-17 out of there. But I mean, for a stock Land Rover, it's doing pretty well. I mean, I can't really complain. It's doing well. It's cutting through the elements pretty good. However, What is your perspective of good? That's the real question. No, don't roll back. Don't roll back. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. No. I don't want you to do that. There we go. I just want to get by him and then grab the other tree. Making every cargo heavier? Potentially, yeah. Potentially, but then you got to think about... Actually, yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, that would definitely make it harder. Because that would almost force you to have a crane, like a dedicated, like big crane vehicle at a certain location for pickups. Because we all know the Russian crane's not. If you make cargo heavier, let's say metal beams. Let's say you double the weight of metal beams. I don't know how good the Russian crane is going to be able to move those. The small Russian crane, that is. I mean, even the American crane is probably going to have some issues. So I think essentially what you're going to have to do is you're going to have like some big crane trucks at pickup locations for sure. Yeah, I think it's doing well too. I'm going to stay on this junk. There's the trailer down there. I can see it. It's in distance, so just gotta go there and back real quick. You know, I almost purchased a Scout fuel trailer down there when I got to the dock. When I went by, I went through it and I was like, should I just grab one now? And I didn't do it because I know I'm gonna pick up another Scout trailer soon, so. That's also true. Yeah, as you get past Michigan, honestly, like, yeah, if you can struggle through Michigan and not auto load, I really think you probably could just auto load the rest of the time and be okay. I think hard mode, honestly, when you start hard mode, it seems very daunting. It really does. Because you can get yourself into a really bad spot, and you may have to just restart. Like, that is, I think on my hard mode I'm playing right now, I was in that situation. Actually, in Smithfield Dam, I was in that situation, trying to get the Western Star out of that, trying to save the Western Star. So, if it wasn't for my Kodiak, he flipped over both of my other vehicles, but yeah. Okay, let's go back. Okay. Hopefully I can give him, like, I don't know. It's gonna be odd because I feel like every time I tap this to give him fuel, it's gonna take like half of my tank at a time, so. And then I'm gonna be out of gas. So it's, hopefully I can do this in one go. Or I can give him like 3/4. I wish you could give values. That's another thing I wish I could do. Is actually choose a value. To switch fuel. Or to siphon fuel, I guess. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, you'll definitely struggle more. You'll sink in a lot more. I think it, if you made cargo heavier, it would definitely alter the vehicles I use to carry cargo. At that point, you're using big engines, big tires. Yeah, I think so. I think hard mode just takes forever. It really does. How it is right now, it just takes forever. Kind of like this playthrough. Takes a while. Dang, look at the Land Rover, let's go. Oh, you haven't finished Michigan yet? Are you playing hard mode right now? Or are you playing normal? I'm gonna back in just because I want to like be able to pull out whenever I'm on with this stuff. Normal? That's a good way to start, honestly. I think normal is a good place to start. Alright, so stop, refuel. Oh my gosh. Alright, hold on. Get this going here. Just gotta get this out. It's gonna do this a lot because it's under stress, but I think once I get it up to the top of the hill, it'll stop doing this as much. It'll stop kicking it back into neutral. Yeah, that might be a good way to go, Jigsaw. Honestly, I would almost think doing like a 1-for-1, like completing Michigan in normal mode, going back and completing in hard mode, but then you gotta think about, I'd get bored. I get so bored of that. I definitely think whenever you feel like you want a bigger challenge, go do hard mode for sure. Go do hard mode. There we go. There we go. Okay, so hold on. I want to do something here. I want to get back over to my Land Rover and see if I can even get out of here, man. I didn't even turn him off. I had to get him back up to the BM-17. I need to be able to have some type of fuel here. If I run out of fuel, I have to bring the BM back up through here. I don't want to do that. You're on PS4? I'm gonna try to take this as far as I can actually before I bring the BM. Just because he has all the fuel, I don't. See if I can get this down here. Just take our time. But yeah, whoever wants to play challenge like this, I definitely recommend it. It doesn't look super exciting right now, but I promise you the challenge is there. Once we get this BM-17 out, it's gonna be a lot better. So I can essentially use him for basically everything. But we're not going to do that this time. I know our last randomizer we essentially switched over to the BM-17 and we used it a ton because somehow the randomizer gave us like all of its upgrades. So, but I'm going to actually switch and get a different vehicle this time. So we'll be back to basically loading up a scout or cargo in the back of a truck to generate some weight, give us traction, and yeah, it might not have all-wheel drive. We'll see. If it doesn't, we'll be using Diff lock a lot, and we'll be adding weight to the vehicle. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be able to get to the trailer. I'm not really burning much fuel at all. That's why I love this thing. Well, it doesn't have the biggest engine, but even with the biggest engine in this thing, it doesn't burn too much fuel. They're pretty fuel efficient. I think I'm gonna get there. Usually on like bigger trucks, it's kind of stuttering though, a little bit. Yeah, I can feel it kind of like stuttering out. Yeah, you see it? Usually when you get to like 2, yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna stop here. How much of a pain, right? Okay, we'll try low gear to stop the stalling. Still stalling. Yeah, still gonna stall. I also think it's the grade of hill. It's probably the stress, and then it's also the grade of the hill. But I actually wasn't even on a hill. So yeah, this'll work. Good call, Lion. Honestly, the pain level is close to its toe on corner of the bed, yeah. This is stall runner for sure, man. But I mean, I just want to show you, like, look how good a truck with, man, I don't even have, crazy thing is, like, sometimes it's not steering at all. But I mean, this goes to show you that, you know, highway tires, they're not that bad. Come on. I just need to get farther than I can't. I have to at least get to my scout. Where it's game over, essentially. Well, not game over, but okay, so we got there. Okay, it's all gonna be better as soon as we get there, I promise. Alright. Fix the engine, fix the gearbox. Okay, cool. Check it out. All right, so now let's get this thing turned around. All right, so oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad it's helped you. If you have any other questions, man, I mean, like, I think there's been a lot of things I've kind of like rethought about that, and like, why did I not repair this first? Oh my goodness, why did I not repair that first? Oh, that was such a misplay. Oh, that's such a misplay. I just messed up so bad. But I think it's not going to pop out of gear, though. So what gearbox do you like to use, MX? If you don't mind me asking. We all have our own preferences, I'm sure, but... Just brake, thank you. Man, what a misplay. I repaired the suspension before the gearbox. That's dumb. So dumb. The off-road one? Do you feel like it's the most useful right now? Yeah. Okay, well, we got the BM. BM17 is out, good to go. Oh, there it is. It finally kicked out of gear. Yeah, low minus is definitely, I love having low, low minus, low plus. So if you've seen the gearbox video, you should check out how your gears, I made a video on how your gears actually affect your torque, or how torque and gears coincide, how they act upon each other. It was essentially a viewer of mine, friend of the channel, his name is Papa Swish, did some testing and stuff like that, and then also Naked Dave gave me some other data to back up the exact video of that. So I kind of took those both as like a cross reference and made my own video on it. Oh shoot, come on. Okay, so we're just... But yeah, low minus will get you out of some stuff for sure. I need to get him back to the garage, to be quite honest. So we're going to turn off his engine, release this winch. I'm going to detach this. So I'm allowing myself to recover because I don't feel like driving this thing back like hard mode. That's another thing I really hate about hard mode is whenever you complete something, you have to drive it back to the garage. The only time you use the high range one is when you jump. The jump. Oh yeah, that's right. That's a good jump. Yeah, but the video actually was posted. I'm trying to think. I can actually post it in chat for you because I'm like the only one that has privileges to do that. So I will do that now. All right, so now we have this back here. Actually, this engine is not bad. It's actually a pretty efficient engine, so I'm not too mad about it. Nothing really I can put on here, except how the heck do I have an off-road gearbox? I don't understand. Yo, I'm not complaining about this, but like, I don't know how I have an off-road gearbox right now. This is supposed to be a found upgrade. That's awesome though. I seriously did not alter any files for this. I don't know what happened. That's crazy right there. Anyways, back to the Land Rover. Oh man. Okay, so let's orient ourselves here. This is going to be like the more difficult part of this whole thing is it's supposed to be found in Drummond Island. Yeah, Drummond Island is where you find it actually. Yeah, I don't want to have to go up through here. I don't like going up through here. I never liked going up through there. No, it's not a level unlock unless they've changed it. I doubt it is. Okay, so I literally have to go up here. Because there's an upgrade sitting like right here. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So let's do it. I have enough gas. I'm pretty set on fuel. There's another trailer store up here a distance, so yeah. However, I know there's a trail. Oh my goodness, man. This trail sucks, guys, so it's about to be like crap central. So this before is literally covered. Actually, this might not be bad this time. This was covered with like a very thick layer of snow. So, and it's actually quite easy right now so far. And then I spoke too soon. They kind of do. Yeah, most trails suck as a scout. I just need to get... Nope. Yeah, most trails suck as a scout, but there are some that are pretty good. But there are some scouts that make it easier. That was so weird. Like, it was so easy, then like, all of a sudden it just got super hard. Letting it rebound there a little bit so it doesn't break on me. Man, the crazy thing is this does not look too bad. But it definitely still... Ooh, you know what? Check this out. Yep, that's a straight up good hold right there. Yes, sir. So if you look at that video that I posted, you'll see a very interesting piece on there concerning high gear. So essentially, if you can get to your max speed, your max tire rotation speed in high gear, you'll get a 25% bonus to your torque. That's with any gearbox across the board. So even with an off-road gearbox. So the thing is, with an off-road gearbox, you hit that target speed earlier because it's a slower gearbox, right? So it's not allowing you to go a faster speed. So you'll get that bonus quicker because you're hitting that speed faster, opposed to like a high-range gearbox. High-range gearbox, it's said that it's more fuel efficient. I don't really know about that. I really feel like sometimes I use the high-range gearbox, I throw it in high range, or I throw it in high, and I feel like it's burning like a ton of fuel. But then there's the argument of burn value over distance, and burn value like now, like gallons per minute. But essentially, like if you watch any of my videos, I'm always in high gear. High gear is very efficient. If you can get a vehicle into high gear and it can hit a good target speed, you're getting 25% bonus to your torque. The high range gearbox, it's going to go faster. So for vehicles that have, let's see, vehicles that have, well, you know what, I might want to just skip this. No, you know what, let's just go through it. Shoot, you know what? I probably needed to go up through here, which I'm gonna go do. Vehicles that have like always on all-wheel drive and diff lock are great to have the high range gearbox with. Because essentially, like, you have two very powerful features working all the time, opposed to a vehicle like this where I have to switch down into low range just to use diff lock. Case in point, like Cool Hand Luke just said, the Tega. A lot of Russian trucks have always on all-wheel drive diff lock. There's a few American trucks that have it. One of them that's I think is really nice to note is actually the Lodestar, which is a Scout. And it also doesn't have a Scout gearbox, so it doesn't have like a Snow Runner gearbox. It has a like an off-road or a high-range gearbox. So it's kind of like a truck, kind of like a Scout. Makes it super fast, and yeah. I think it all, basically what it comes down to, man, honestly, I think it just boils down to how is your play style. If you like to play slow, you like to manipulate your gears a lot, especially like your low-range gears, that's basically how I like to play, and I would do that. Playing high range, it's fun if you want to go fast. You really want to get down trails fast. It's a good gearbox for players who don't like the slow paced high range. However, I'm not a fan of the fine tune. There's probably a lot of people who are a fan of the fine tune. I'm not. I really don't see a benefit of it. The slider takes too long to get it into its like low plus mode. The slider just feels kind of laggish. Also, it takes an increased penalty to fuel consumption with all-wheel drive vehicles. That's literally in the description of it. So yeah, I'd rather just use low plus from the off-road gearbox and be okay. Okay, so let's get up here and try. This all looks so good. You know what I'm saying? It looks like very easy. And it's like very deceiving, but it's still tough. It's weird. Like this looks like parts of Michigan that you could just like blow up really easy on, but it's not. It's still the same as it used to be. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think you can still, how do I say this? I think you can still be considered a fast-paced player even if you use a off-road gearbox. I mean, high range isn't that slow in the off-road. It is slower, but I don't know. Can I just get to this little location, please? That's true. That is true, Jigsaw. So on PC, I'm using a PS4 controller, so like whenever I jump in the fine tune, like there's binds to where I can go immediately to high plus in the fine tune and it'll instantly go. For me, it still has to traverse that, and that's what I don't like. I do use high range in a lot of scenarios though. I still do. Okay, so I'm gonna head over to probably through here, down, over, grab this upgrade, then come back, or I probably should just go around here, grab this. I don't really need to grab this lost trailer because it's right here. So yeah. Yeah, that's true. That is true. It is very misleading. Okay, I need to not flip over here, so I gotta go down, actually. Gotta remember, I don't even have 9,000 cash to even buy a autonomous winch, so I'm still like at the point where I don't want to come rescue myself. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just get back to the path and then we'll traverse the path. First, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change the title on the stream real quick. I need to figure out those drops and rewards and stuff like that. There we go. I think I'm gonna look on Twitch real quick and see if I can actually get these to work. I think it's my viewer rewards. That's what it is. Channel points. Enabled, enabled, enabled. They should work. They should work. Let me see if it works. I'm actually going to go to the stream. Does anybody have any channel points they want to spend real quick just as a test? Actually, I can do it. Hold on. We're good. I have channel points, actually. Okay, that works. Let's see if this works. No, not that. Okay. For some reason they're not working. But on Twitch they say they're enabled. So I don't even know. what is going on. We will figure this out, though. Off stream, I'll get those back working. Because, those are a pretty cool part of the stream. I don't know, man. It's Twitch and Streamlabs, there's always something going on. Always something. Alright, let's go. And back to low. So the emotes, the custom emotes are still working. But the channel points, we'll get that figured out. I don't like this part. Alright, man. Thank you for stopping in. It's been great having you. Glad you could catch the stream. You definitely have a wonderful Saturday. Oh man, no worries. Trust me. If you're struggling, just know that we're all there. We're all struggling too. Man, I remember watching people on Twitch play this game, and I was like, man, I want to stream. I want to do this. I think the hardest thing about streaming actually is like, literally, there's a time no streamer starts out, and I don't know. I can't really say no streamer, but a majority of streamers who start out, you're streaming to no one at first, so you're essentially talking to yourself, and it's only when like you get people that, you know, interact with you and stuff like that, you get started on conversations. But man, I remember talking to myself for like, I'm talking multiple episodes. This is what happens. That is what happens when your controller cord glitches out. But yeah, I mean, I think I remember being, you know, I started just making videos on YouTube, stuff like that. And like, you know, it's tough, man. Like YouTube is tough because you don't really know what you're doing when you start. You don't really know what you're getting yourself into, and it's all you're just kind of trying to teach yourself things. So it's like trial by fire almost, or for me anyways. Don't drown, please don't drown. I know, right? I probably do. No, man, it's just, the simple fact is I'm a cheapskate, and I don't want to go out and buy another. I don't want to take myself down. You know, the funny thing is, I did the stream where I did 2 giveaways, and I went down to the GameStop and got these gift cards to give out to the 2 winners of, you know, the giveaway. And right there, I could have picked up a PS4 charge cord that would work on my computer as like a, you know, charging and supplying data through it or whatever, and I didn't. Just I'm too frugal. And that's like what, $15 or something? I could have done that. Water over the road, you don't say. They are far too expensive. Yeah. Probably shouldn't have done that and broke that winch point. It's not. Oh. Shoot, man, this is sticky. Wonder if I can get over that. Nope. Darn, I don't want to go this way. I don't want to go that way. I want to go up on this bluff. You know what? Fine, let's just go this way. Let's just do it. We'll take that route on the way back. But now, you know, the crazy thing is I'm doing the times 15, which I really never thought I would do, to be quite honest. I never thought I'd do this. I thought times 5 is times 5 is hard, but it's kind of like, I guess you could convince yourself to do a times 5, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Without being a masochist. You can be like, okay, it's gonna be 5 times harder, but you know, I know where everything's at on some of these maps. I can get the places, you know, we can figure it out. The times 15 is pretty tough. But because I did the times 15, that means District has to do a times 20. So that means that he has to come back from his streaming break to a times 15 or times 20. So I think that was a huge driver for me. Actually, I need to get my nose over this way. That's better. Honestly, I need to start a GoFundMe for getting a new computer. I would love, dude, I would love to have a better computer. I would put my cam up. I would, yeah. My streams would have a camera on them. It'd be good. I just don't think this computer has the power to generate a good image on a camera on OBS while playing the game. All that stuff. Okay, what do we get here? Let's see. Turn this off. Engageable diff on the Tatra force. Oh, that's funny. Number 4. Engageable. Engageable. Diff. Wait, I'll just put diff lock. Tatra force. Diff lock. That is updated. Epic. I know, right? I feel like I'm gonna be like retired by the time I get a new computer and it's like I need to hit the lottery or something. I don't know. I mean, this is a pretty good laptop, I gotta say. It's pretty good. It's just, and I don't want to be a person who is like, you know, what's the next thing? You know what I'm saying? I want to be thankful for what I have. But I think for what I want to do, I think this computer does about, I would say, probably 50% of what I want to do. I would like to stream in a higher quality, like probably 60 frames a second, higher bit rate. So there's just a better quality on stream for everybody. But then also I'd have to be a partner to get better, for that better bit rate to actually go through. So I'm streaming at the highest bit rate you can for Twitch, but because I'm not a partner, I don't get good encoding. So that's the thing that kind of stinks about being a small time streamer, is you just don't get good encoding. If you're a partner, it's pretty good. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, I have a feeling the community... Holy cow. I feel like people would probably donate to it. But then it's like, you're like soliciting money from people. I don't like doing that, you know what I'm saying? Which I know a lot of people do. A lot of people will just, you know, say, hey, donate to me, and this and that, and... Yeah, I would love to stream in higher quality, have a face cam. So, because I am building an office for myself downstairs. So we're like finishing our basement, which was kind of like halfway done when we first bought this house, and I essentially, you know, went down there, got everything ready for our flooring, because I just bought flooring for the basement to get put in, and I'm gonna do that with my brothers whenever they have some time, because I don't want to mess it up. The one has done construction for pretty much 10+ years. The other is an engineer. He's done construction before he was an engineer, so I'm just gonna have them help me out, and then I'll just do all the grunt work. But you know, it's a lot of time. It's a lot of flooring. It's like 1,200 feet worth. So after that, I'll have my office set up down there if I can get the electrical ran relatively easily, and then it'll just be sick to have a nice little setup where I can come down, have a nice little streaming gaming session. The 936 is better? Really? I think that's true, Jigsaw. I wonder though. So I can play this game in 1440, and that's what I usually play it in. But whenever I'm streaming, I actually play it in 1080, just because I don't want to downscale. Because if I downscale, you lose even more quality. So I don't downscale. I put it at 48 frames per second, so it's not as hard. So essentially, like, all the bitrate is going toward 48 frames instead of 60. But I wonder... I know that 720p at 60 works really well if you're downscaling from 1440. Like a native image. So if I'm playing 1440 and I downscale to 720, it downscales really well. Which I used to do. And then people were like, hey man, like, can you update better quality? So I was like, maybe I'll suffer and put it on 1080. Okay, so I don't have to go do that yet. Oh, wow. That's not cool, man. See, that's the thing, man. Like, this is actually not that bad right here. Yeah, 720p is not good either. And that's the thing, man. Like, I'll go into a streamer's channel and I'll ask them, like, hey, man, like, what are good settings? Like, I'm streaming and, like, it's still not good. And I've had guys help me out, and 960 is the golden. I wonder, 960 at 60. Yeah, I'm gonna try that actually. I will try that jigsaw. I'm gonna see if I should play in 1440 and then downscale it to 9. Oh shoot, man. I'm gonna actually fuel myself up. If it downscales good, I would do it. Oh shoot, you know what? I have there's an upgrade up here. Yeah, we're gonna go get this upgrade. I almost forgot about it. Another thing is, I do want to get a better computer because I have a second screen here that I'm not using. I have to turn it off when I get on stream because it just takes too much of my PC's power. Like my processing power, it just takes too much from it. Like if I had that screen up and I usually put like OBS, like look at your guys' chat, and it would be up on my screen to my right, and then I would just look over at the chat. I can tell in game that it's kind of like a small stutter. So I'm like, I don't do that. So I played essentially in like a windowed mode on a 1440p stream or screen. But I just downscale it to 1080 on my screen, so it's a smaller window, and then I have the OBS screen like right behind it, staggered, so then I can see chat, which seems to work. You know, you got to do what you got to do with what you have. You know, you live within your means. Do what you got to do. I'm gonna look into that jigsaw after stream. Actually, I'm gonna look into seeing if I can put back on the native resolution. And then run 960. You're having trouble pulling the prototype unit in Lake Cove? Does it have to be a scout? It doesn't. No, it doesn't. Yeah, man, for sure. You always have good suggestions. So, Luke, you actually don't need a... It's like towing weight, yeah. You can... Essentially, what I did was, man, I just took a truck over there with a crane, small crane, went up to the fence where it's at, pushed the crane over top of the fence, put my landing gear down or my outriggers, picked it up over top the fence, and then just winched it, hooked it up to the back of the truck, winched it, and just went right across that ice back to the garage where the fuel station is, because I think that's where you have to drop it off, and then good to go. Okay, let's see what we got. Raised suspension. Oh, guys. Let's go. Yo. The raised suspension for the Freightliner 114 SD. This is huge. SD raised. Okay, that is updated. Seriously, this is awesome because I've been talking about using this truck. We're going to use this. That's the vehicle I wanna use to be a workhorse here. So, yo, what's up, Salem? This is not a actual mod map. This is just Alaska, man. If you look at it, this is just Alaska. Same Alaska map. It is just a mod that takes away the snow, which is Naked Dave. Essentially, this is a randomizer playthrough again, times 15. Oh. No! Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. I seriously almost flipped over. I don't have a winch. I don't have an autonomous winch. Wow. I did get down a lot faster. I did get down a lot quicker than I would without snow, so that was kind of cool. The quick winch, man. Quick winch saved me there, that's for sure. Alright. Now what's next? Gosh. This tower is there. I know there's another upgrade in here somewhere. So we're just gonna go get the tower. So let's go do it. Gonna be slow going. It's gonna be super slow going. What am I doing here? Times 15, yeah. Golly, what have I done, guys? What have I done? Here's the stupid thing. Is I try to cut that corner because I think it's faster, but yeah, it's just full of junk. A little pulsate here. Oh no. I just want to get back to the road. I just want to get back to the road. I don't want to go off this way. Yeah, Luke, I'm doing the times 15 because I'm trying to get District back streaming again, because I did enjoy his streams a lot. There we go. I think I should be able to get back to the road now. Good to go. Alright, let's go. This thing is cruising. Except for now. Yeah. You know what's crazy looking? This ice looks so blue. That looks crazy, yo. Wow. That was easier to go through than I thought. Very interesting. You know what one of these tasks are? I think it's like going to the top of this little thing in here. This little weather tower, so I'll probably have to do that too. I usually do that with a scout, so we'll probably do that. Honestly, if you go back to like any playthrough I have, you probably could put them on top of each other, like multi-layer them in a window and watch them, and you'll see like I'm a creature of habit. Like there's a process of how I do this, and literally I'm following it almost to a T. Yeah, there it is, the radio station. That's it. Okay, let's get out of here before they flag me for copyright there. That's what I hate, man. Like sometimes I'll post a stream on YouTube and then it'll copyright flag me because those songs inside those areas where the guy's singing and stuff like that, those are actually like, that's actual music from an artist. So I'll get a copyright strike or I'll get flagged for it. What is it? Is it power lines check? No, it's find the radio station. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll go get this tower, open this up, go do this radio station. That's actually pretty quick. Go back this way. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. I've actually done it. I'll just remove the audio. So for that portion, YouTube will give me an option to remove the audio from like a certain snippet. So I've actually done that before. I think the one time it did it, I was in Smithfield Dam there at the gas station. And I was sitting there, I think I was talking with somebody and I forget what was going on, but yeah. You can remove it from the game from SnowRunner, really? I didn't know that. Okay, let's see if I can get through this. Wow, this looks so crazy. Like, look at this. It's like the burned forest, right? Looks like the burned forest almost, except for it's different. Oh. Yo, what's up, Norway? Welcome in. Sorry, man. I'm sorry. Those stopped working today, which has been really... Twitch and Streamlabs have been giving me trouble today, so I'm gonna try to get those working again, so I apologize for that, man. I'm not sure what happened with Twitch and the channel points, but we'll get this back. Good thing they're only 150 per. Yeah, that's true. I do really enjoy the music, honestly, in this game. Okay, well. 2 upgrades. I'm gonna... Lost tube, that, got those 2. Fuel carrier there. Drowned Hummer there. Bags on ice. Here's the last. So here, I think this is the last 2 upgrades. I'm definitely going to get those right now, because, yeah, because I want to find more upgrades. Yeah, anyone who used channel points, what in the world? Use channel points for sounds. I'm gonna get those back. And yeah, we'll have them. Oh man, I'm sorry. This is just a single player. Whoa. Okay, so first get this upgrade here. Then we're gonna go up to the radio station. And then we're gonna head for the other upgrade as well. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what was up with that. I don't know if those artists have gotten paid for having their music on here. They probably did. Like right now? Like this stuff? Okay, I cannot tip. I do not have an autonomous winch right now. I need to like keep reminding myself that. Here's a tough spot too. So, safety winch is out. All right. See what we got here. Oh, shoot. Huh. Dude, are you serious? Failure both times. Okay, now we're good. The engageable diff lock for the Gore by 4. Oh, that's sad. Number 6. Engageable. So diff lock. Gore by. Oh, that stinks, man. It's a good scout. I like the Gore by 4 actually, but all right, those are updated in there. Anybody stopping in, if you want to see what upgrades we've found so far, you can type in to the chat box !Alaska upgrades. Or if you're watching on YouTube, these will all be in the description of the video, so you'll be able to keep track, as well as the rules will be posted there too. No, don't you even think about it, my dude. No damage, no damage, no damage, no damage, no damage. No. So when you put Alaska upgrades in, keep the word together and it'll populate. Just like it said on the title of the video or the title of the stream. All right, let's go. Get some gas here. Get as much experience as we can. Off to get this, whoa. Off to the radio station, then to the last upgrade. So essentially, well over 50, just type it in like this. Upgrades, or Alaska upgrades. There you go. So every time I stop to get an upgrade, you'll see me pause. I'm just updating Streamlabs because essentially Streamlabs, yeah, is just tough to deal with, to say the least. Okay, it's like this. So, I mean, two good things we got. First, we got the active suspension for the ANK, which is awesome. Huge upgrade right off the bat. After that, basically a couple that we're not going to use at all. And then we just got the Freightliner raised suspension, which is going to be nice. Oh yeah, I'm kind of interested to see how this area like pans out without snow. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, no worries, man. No worries. That's why I did it for you. I'm the same way. No damage, no damage. I can't take any damage right now. 126,000 experience just to get to level 8, I think. I don't even know if there's that much experience in the game. I really don't. Wow, this is crazy. No snow here? Okay, here's the trail that goes up there, so this is actually gonna be kind of nice. After that, we'll get back to the main road. Go get the other upgrade. Oh, this is nice. Nice drive. See, this is the type of stuff I like. Except for when it gets sticky. So if we would have made that left right there, that would have went to the tower that we went to before. But this is the way to the station. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. I see what you're going to do, Mr. Bush. It's not gonna happen. Gosh, man, now I have to watch out for these bushes like this. Alright, let's go. Cool. One more task done. 900... Oh, crappy experience. Okay, so from here, essentially just need to grab one tower. Yeah. One tower, which I can go grab right now. But I'm going to recover, get the tower. I don't know what truck I'm going to use to get the tower. I might just... Yeah, I can use the same truck, I guess. Go grab this tower. I'll recover back to the garage again. Drive up here. Drive underneath this blockage here. Actually, I can do that blockage. I think it's... Yeah, we can do this. So we'll actually go do this. Which... You know what we'll do with? We'll do it with the BM. Just gonna put a sideboard bed on it. So here we go. And what I'm going to do is get me some cash for this little thing right here. Make an emphasis on this for a little bit. What? Oh, that's right, I have the pogroms and stuff. We will not be using any modded trailers here on this playthrough. Last time I did this playthrough, I had a lot of people saying that I was cheating from using modded trailers, which I don't think that's cheating, especially on this. But I don't need to use modded trailers, actually. I'll be fine. Okay, so I need 2 spare parts. Go get this tower. I'll just do this with the BM because why not? Wait, you found what? I don't need all-wheel drive right now. Ah, I see. Dang, man. How to remove gas station music? So hold on a second. It's not just gas station music though. There's actually... It's actually more. It's actually more than that. There's... I don't know if they consider like some of those areas gas stations, because I just drove by that one area and it was playing music. Like even that backyard place. Yo, MX MRT, welcome back in. Takes you about 40,000 XP to get to 30. So going to level 8 and this times 15. Yeah, it's very possible. Well, I can tell you this from experience is that I did a times 5 on my previous series and I hit level 6 after completing Michigan. Complete 100% Michigan. Well, actually, no. I couldn't complete all of Michigan because there was a requirement for level. Oh, this bridge is kind of glitching out too. So at like level 6, I completed everything that I could at Michigan, and then I had to actually go to Alaska. And I did like 3/4 of Alaska to get 2 levels. and then after that I went back and then completed Michigan in entirety because there's a couple missions that require level 8. So I think, shoot, I think what's gonna happen, Lion, is I'm guessing I might get 1 or 2 levels here. I'm thinking I might get like level 2 here, maybe. Like right now I have 1,800 out of 10,500. Okay, no, I don't. I'll just go around this tree. I mean, we'll see though. I do have a spreadsheet that shows you all the experience and money you get from missions, but I don't feel like cracking into that and doing all the nerd stuff. All you seen, all that music is in those folders. Okay. So maybe they just classify those as like gas station music. You know what's weird? Hold on a second. Okay, never mind. I thought the guardrail was like invisible there or something. That would have been pretty weird. Okay, so we have all the towers unlocked. We are going for the final upgrade on Northport. First, I have to get through this gateway, which we have the spare parts to do so. Man. I want to see what this terrain is like here as we pass through here. Let's see. Highway tires. No worries. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'm gonna be honest, I think terrain-wise, I think Michigan's harder. I do think Michigan is harder. Okay, let's go. But actually, no, I have to kind of take that back a second. I don't know, man. It's tough to say. It's tough to say so early right now. I just know that right now it doesn't seem as bad. I'm on highway tires and I feel like I'm on all terrains right now. Okay, here's the final upgrade for Northport. Engageable all-wheel drive. Or the Kodiak C70. Okay, so on our last playthrough, we got this one in Smithville Dam, and this essentially turned it into like my workhorse vehicle there. However, we're not really going to use it here. I'm still going to use the Freightliner as soon as I get money for it. So anyways, that is going to be number 7. Kodiak all-wheel drive. That is updated, ready to go. All right, so final thing we're gonna do today is this task right here with taking this trailer back. There must have been a lot of snow here. Shoot, no! There's no winch points. Oh no. Can I do this? Maybe let's try this. Let's see. Did that get me any closer? No? Okay, so I think I have an idea. I think if I go like this... No! Let's do this. Okay, cut the tire, reverse. Maybe this will help? No. Okay, let's try to go forward. Dig in. Oh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Nothing to winch to. You would think, like... I wonder... Let's try this. You know what? Give me a bite. Give me a bite. No. Okay, I'm actually stuck. That sucks. That sucks. So yeah, save time from coming out there with a scout and tipping myself back over. Just recover, I guess. Do this again. Man, it's crazy how good this truck is. Other than its balance. Other than its balance. Okay. Oh. Gonna back up in here. Woohoo! I need to actually activate this mission, I think. Yep, accept, start tracking. Sweet. We're going back the way we came, actually. I'm not going to go down that area. I just know it's going to be Winch City, so... Go back to the road. Actually, I can't even go back to the road. I have to go this way. The road has a roadblock. Okay, so yes, we are going to go this way then. Oh man, no weight in the bed. This is tough. So another easy way you could do this, if you wanted it to be a little less stressful on the BM, you pretty much could just detach, hook up your winch, and then it would be a lighter weight, I'm pretty sure. So let's try it. I've done this before, it always seems a lot lighter. But here's the drawback is then when you have to actually winch yourself, you gotta like reconnect, winch yourself, reconnect with this. So what we'll do is we'll just connect this up. So then I can do this. No. No. Yes. That's also true. That is also a good point. Yeah, because if you're winching something, then you have to disconnect very quickly and then hit a quick winch out, or if you're using a mouse, quickly throw out your mouse. And yeah, that's just, it's hard. Is there a location I can grab anything? Let's see. Nothing. Well, guess we'll just crawl through it. I've done that before. I definitely have winched a vehicle, went to tip over, and I was like spamming my winch button, and all the while, all I'm doing is just pulling in the winch of the thing behind me. That definitely has happened to me before. I probably should be winching here somewhere, but going pretty good with just highway tires. Let's see if I can actually get a winch out somewhere. That might help. I guess I can just go over this way. Why not? We'll make it. I think. I think so. I gotta say though, these trailers have terrible winch spots. Like, there is no winch on the back at all. And I can't stand that. Yeah, low gear. See, so here's the thing. There's low gear. There's auto. So Matthew, the thing is, if you don't have diff lock, low gear is not super helpful. So normally low gear is like bomb, okay? Like if you have diff lock, low gear is always the call. Target speed to max torque in low gear is lower. Is a shorter, I guess, what is it? I'm trying to think of the words to say this. It's a less speed requirement to get to max torque. And also your wheel spin's not that great, but the thing is, if you don't have diff lock, as soon as you go into low, some of your tires just won't spin at all. So like you'll have, yeah, it just won't spin. Yo, what's up, Whitefield? Welcome in. So for like the BM17 and trucks that don't have all-wheel drive or diff lock, I mean, most of the time, low gear isn't really the good call. Now, if you have low plus essentially acts like first gear. Oh, nice, man. That's awesome. Glad to hear it. You took a break from it? Nice. No worries, man. That's, sometimes you have to. Okay, I need to hook up, actually. Because I want to do this. Actually, no. See, I would love to have a winch spot right here. That'd be great. Almost. Almost. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer without flipping myself over here. After I get down here, it's pretty solid though. Just need to upright him. Should be close enough for this winch now. Yep. Good to go. Good to go. It's a pretty thick place to go through with no weight on your wheels, highway tires, just pulling a heavy trailer that's full of fuel. So oh, yeah, that's true. You can't. That is true. You cannot do that. Boom, there's 2100 and 300 experience. Yeah, I always thought we could buy one, but no, you can't. You can't buy one. But yeah, essentially, guys, ooh, I could use this too. So we'll probably break this one out as well. There's going to be... It's crazy. How come this is so much money? Oh, because it has a sideboard. I feel like that's an extremely high price for the BM. And I don't want to sell it. So essentially, guys, we're going to be trying to move forward with using... the CT680, I will be using this still, but I'm going to try to use the 680, also the Freightliner 114SD, which I altered the file so I can get both of these vehicles. Whenever I get the money to purchase them, we are going to use them. So I just want to switch it up instead of using the normal, you know, heavy duty trucks that you find and the normal Alaskan trucks you find. I kind of want to switch it up because, you know, in the spirit of the randomizer, that's what we'll do. So on, you know, future streams, we'll be probably jumping from doing this to hard mode I might throw in some World of Warships streams as well. So there's going to be some other stuff coming to the channel. So anyways, guys, thank you all for stopping out. It's been great. It's been fun. It's been 3 hours and 15 plus minutes on stream here. I got some other stuff I need to do today. So this is going to be where I leave you. Thank y'all for stopping out. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. And as always, God bless and stay upright. We'll see you later.